Welcome to Somatics and Yoga. My name's Dom. We're doing a quick 15-minute yin sequence here, targeting the lower back and the hips. Just going to start closing our eyes down, just arriving wherever we're sitting, taking a deep breath into the belly, just allowing the breath to flow naturally. Noticing where it's moving into easily, noticing where it might be restricted. Just taking a general snapshot of the body now in this moment. Noticing any areas of joy, pleasure, openness. Noticing any contrasting areas, any areas of pain, discomfort, restriction, tension, areas of warmth, cold. I'm just noticing the sensations that are arising now in this moment, not judging them, simply being with them, observing them. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling deeply through the nose, pausing at the top, taking another sip, sighing it out. 2 more like this, deep in through the nose, pausing at the top, sighing, letting it go. 1 more, deep in through the nose, pausing at the top, taking a sip, and sighing it out. When you're ready, opening the eyes, bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to come into a forward folding butterfly. I personally would recommend sitting up on a cushion, bolster, block, whatever you might have. If you're a bit tight through the hips, perhaps using some blocks, cushions, whatever you might have. Just help prop the knees up. And it's being yin, we're only working our edge, so about 50 or 60% of your maximum range. And when you're ready, when you're comfortable, I'm not going to use blocks today. Just folding forwards, and again, using any propping you might need, cushions, blocks, bolsters. Using our breath as a guide here. If you can breathe deeply and fully. Hello, Roman. If you can breathe deeply and fully, you're probably in a good spot. If you're finding your breath become restricted, just backing out a little bit. It's not a competition. We're not even trying to do better than we did yesterday. Every day is going to be different. Our body's going to change from day to day. Really letting go through the head and neck here. You might find that after a minute or so, your maximum range changes. You're able to move deeper. You might even find your body's asking you to back off after a minute or so. Whatever it is, just allowing for that in the moment. Taking 3 final breaths here, deep into the nose. Really drawing the breath to any areas of tension or holding. And sighing, letting it go, inviting the tension to melt away. 2 more like this, deep into the nose. Really feeling the belly expand. And sighing, letting it go. One final breath like this. Wherever you might be, slowly pushing your way back up to seated. Extending the legs out in front, really slowly, really gently. Just massaging up and down the legs for a second. Welcoming the slightly new shape of your fascia. And we're ready, coming to lie flat on our backs. We're going to come into a reclined pigeon pose from here, perhaps taking a cushion behind the head, whatever you need for your body to feel held in this moment. So from here, taking the right foot over the left knee, or right ankle over the left knee, interlacing the fingers either behind the thigh or in front of the knee. I'm going to go behind the thigh today, and then just drawing that left leg into the body, pushing that right leg away with the right elbow, tucking the chin to the chest. And once again, using the breath as a guide here. Every breath, inviting the breath a little bit deeper. To the breath as an anchor if the mind's wandered. Taking 3 final breaths here. Two more. One more. Releasing that left leg, releasing the right leg. Just dropping the knees side to side for a moment. Slowly, gently. And then from here, taking the left foot to the right knee, interlacing the fingers once again, coming either behind the thigh or the knee, tucking the chin to the chest, drawing the right knee into the body, pushing the left leg away with the left elbow, might find that both sides are quite different. For me, the hamstring on this left side is much tighter. The front of my right hip is a lot tighter on the other side. It's quite an interesting contrast, actually. Really inviting the breath into that tightness, though, wherever you might be finding it. And noticing what happens to it when you immerse yourself into it as opposed to shying away from it. Obviously, if it's actually pain, then easing off. You never want pain. Slight discomfort, yes. Pain, never. Three last breaths here. Two more. One more. Yeah, just tucking both knees into the chest, grabbing at the elbow or the wrist. Just rolling side to side, maybe even grabbing onto the knees, doing some circles with the lower back. Going both ways. From here, we're going to roll around into our tummies. Set up for a Sphinx pose here. Just dropping the pubic bone into the floor. Legs spread slightly. Elbows under the shoulders. Arms parallel to each other. We're just going to come into a quick somatic movement here. So we're going to gaze out over that left shoulder with the eyes closed down. Moving very slowly back to center. Gazing out over that right shoulder. Inhaling back to center. Allowing the hips to come into it a little bit. Really moving as slowly as you can. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just an exploratory movement. The slower you move, the faster we teach our body. Really letting those hips hike towards the ribs with each movement. Not looking for a stretch here. Gentle, subtle movement. And when you're ready, coming back to neutral. Feeling free to let the head drop here, or keeping it straight, or whatever feels comfortable in this moment to you. Okay, even stack blocks and a cushion, and let your head drop into that. like you're looking for a deeper expression. Feeling free to lift the shins off the floor. Really inviting the breath into the depths of the lower back. Taking 3 final breaths here. Really feeling the belly push into the floor with each inhale. Two more. One more. If your legs are up, allowing them to return to the earth. If your head's resting on a block or pillow, just removing the block or pillow. I'm just coming to lie flat now. Coming into a quick Shavasana. Arguably the most important part of the practice. Again, aiming for our bodies to feel held here. It's going to make you more comfortable. Putting a cushion behind the head, pillow or bolster behind the knees. Just briefly scanning through the body again, same as you did when you first got on the mat. Noticing what sensations are arising in the here and now, what's shifted, what's changed. Perhaps some of those areas of openness have expanded. Areas of pleasure or joy may have expanded. Those more uncomfortable areas might have moved to a more neutral tone. And whatever it might be, simply just noticing, allowing. Finishing your practice here, just allowing yourself to melt away. Coming to sitting with me. And thank you for carving out this time for yourself. Thank you for practicing. And you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.